scriptures it mentions the mystery of mysteries. What's the mystery? I didn't know that I was trying to solve a mystery. Well, let me ask you something simple instead of a mystery. What's your purpose in life? What are you here to do? Is it simply to put money on the table? Are you providing for a family? Do you want a good name? You know, they teach this in Israel. The first thing that we end up having to have is actually the very most common things. It is to be able to realize that I need to be able to have love. I got to have a place to stay. I got to have these very simple things. But then it becomes more. Now I need riches within this world. I need fame. I need power. I need knowledge. My God, you know, they talk about a Shema being the name of God. You want to talk about knowledge, das. It says that he ate from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. When we talk about it, Adam. Adam is actually a plurality for mankind, so it is not only the story of one individual person, but it is the entire story of humanity. The problem with humanity is that we are no longer like the animals, but we have an understanding because we ate from that tree of knowledge. And the more that we think that we know, the more there is actually a void for how much we know, because it is like a computer system. Although I can be able to have, for instance, you've probably got you a Samsung or some kind of Galaxy that you connect with, maybe an Apple or iPod or the latest technology. But if I end up taking away that internet connection, you are very limited to what you can do on that. But if I end up giving you that connection, that's the connection with God. See, God was in the garden and he had that infinite knowledge. He was connected to the net. But it was more than just that. See, he had an eternal knowledge, an eternal understanding, eternal wisdom. It reciprocates. But also what you end up seeing is that God is able to then realize, well, if I want to, I can open this up to where you can eat from the tree of life. You can live forever if I'd like. I can not just give you 80 years, I can give you 1,000. If we realize that the way it is set up in this world is that God has taken away the tree of life. But if we could find that tree of life, we find eternity. There's a very, very, very elemental understanding of this. The actual teaching in Israel, they talk about the Yetz Chai as being the tree of life. But even the principles of that are the eternal principles that are found within the Word of God that set forth the foundation for life itself. When I speak about the tree of life and the Yetz Chai, it's not simply to be able to speak about wisdom and understanding and knowledge, or the Chabad, the Chokmah ben Adas of ancient Hebrew. But furthermore, it is to understand that by having these principles, you live a life that lasts forever. When you end up connecting with that, you have eaten of the tree of life and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. And that allows you to go into the garden. I want to give you an invitation for wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and instruction through the Word of God. Shalom, and I'll see you.